Sabana. Are you ready? Kicau, kicau, kicau mania. Kicau, kicau, kicau mania.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our podcast. My name is Natasha Oleni and today I will be your host. I'm a second semester civil engineering student. In this podcast, we will talk about student life, daily routines, home experience, hobbies, favorite food, and our dreams for the future. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy our conversation. Alright, today I'm accompanied by my friends and classmates, who is also a second semester civil engineering student like me. This is Dati. Hello Dati.
Hello, Natasha. I am so excited to be join this podcast. Thank you for causing me to be your conversation partner on the podcast.
You're welcome. I'm also very happy you could be on the podcast today. By the way, how yours day today? Are you busy?
Yes, it was quite busy. We had lectures and assignment to finish, but I am happy because I finally complete one of my difficult tasks today.
Oh, so productive. But civil engineering students are always busy. I feel like that almost every day. Sometimes it feels like the assignments are never ending.
Exactly, but talking like this makes me feel more relaxed. It feels nice to have a break from all the work, especially the calculation assignment, which have been torturing me.
I agree. Hopefully, this podcast can also feel like a relaxing conversation for our listeners. Okay, before we go deeper into our discussion, could you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Sure. My name is Deti Ernawati. I am a second semester civil engineering student. I chose civil engineering because I've always been fascinated by buildings, bricks, and how infrastructure shapes our daily lives. I want to become an engineer who creates safe, useful, and sustainable structure for society.
That's amazing. For me, civil engineering is challenging but very interesting because we learn how maths and science can solve real world problems, and it's really a new experience for me. And what was your first impression when you entered civil engineering?
Honestly, I was so fascinated by how many calculations we have. But over time, I realized that every formula has a purpose and it makes learning more meaningful.
That's true. At first, civil engineering looks difficult, but when we understand the concept, it becomes very interesting and rewarding.
Yes, and I think patience is very important. We need to practice continuously so we can improve our skills step by step.
Oh, that's right. And next, let's talk about daily routines. What does your typical day look like as a civil engineering student?
Usually, I wake up at 7 o'clock, prepare myself, and review my lessons before class. Our lectures often start early. We study page mathematics, computer programming, English, environmental engineering, construction management, and many other subjects. Uh, After class, I usually work on assignment with friends. Civil engineering requires teamwork because many projects involve discussion and collaboration.
Yes, I think teamwork is very important. Sometimes we stay on campus until evening just finish drawings or calculation. It can be tiring, but it also creates unforgettable memories. And next, what do you usually do in the evening after a long day?
In the evening, I relax, watch video, or prepare materials for tomorrow class. Sometimes I call my family to share my motivation.
Oh, that's really nice, Deti. Staying connected with family is important, especially when we have busy schedule as students. I also like to take a short break at night to refresh my mind before studying again.
Yes, I agree. Sometimes even a short conversation while family can make us feel more relaxed and motivation. It reminds me why I work hard in my study.
That's true. Support from family and friends really help you stay positive. Do you usually study alone or with friends at night?
Usually, I study alone at night because it's quieter. But sometimes I join online discussion with classmates if we have a group assignment.
Wow, that's so productive. I also like studying at night because I can focus better without distraction. And next, now let's talk about home life. Do you live with your family or in a boarding house?
I live in a boarding house near campus. Living alone teach me independence, time management, and responsibility. Uh, At first, it was difficult because I had to cook, clean, and study at the same time. But now, enjoy the experience.
Oh, that's true. I comfortable living space really affect our productivity. My room is my safe place where I study, rest, and sometimes panic about deadlines.
I feel the same when my room is clean and organized. I can focus better on studying and finishing assignment.
Oh, do you usually decorate your room or keep it simple?
I like to keep it simple. No decoration in my room. So, what about your room, Natasha?
My room is full of decoration. I decorate it by sticking up lots of photos of makes store memories with my family and my friends. Then I like to draw black and white sketch and motivational quotes for myself. Then I make them decoration of my bedroom wall.
Wow, that's very interesting. If so, invite me to your house sometimes. I'm really curious about what the decoration in your room are like.
Okay, I'll make sure I invite you to my house later. Okay, but besides studying, it's important to have a hobby to reduce stress. So, what is your hobby?
My hobby are listening to music and watching movie. Music helps me relax after a long class, especially when assignment feel overwhelming. Uh, Sometimes I also organize my notes and decorate my study space to make learning more enjoyable.
That's so wonderful. In my free time, I love reading books because they allow me to explore new ideas beyond the classroom. I also enjoy exercising to keep my body healthy and my mind refreshed. Watching movies and listening to music help me stay motivated and inspired as a civil engineering student.
That's really interesting, Natasha. I think having a hobby outside studying is very important because civil engineering can sometimes be stressful. Doing activities we enjoy helps us stay balanced.
I agree. Sometimes, after finishing difficult assessment, taking a short break with hobbies makes me more productive when I return to studying.
Yes, and hobby also help us develop creativity. Wise is useful when designing structure or solving engineering problems.
Now, let's move to everyone's favorite topic. It's food. What is your favorite food, Betty?
My favorite food is fried chicken and spicy noodles. After a busy day at campus, good food always improves my mood.
I totally agree. I really love spicy food too. Spicy noodles, spicy fried rice, and anything with chili sauce are my favorites. Eating delicious food feels like a reward after finishing assignment. And do you prefer cooking at home or buying food outside?
I prefer home cooking because it's healthier and more economical. But sometimes eating outside with friends is also fun and help us relax.
That's true. Eating together after class feels like a small reward after finishing assignment. Do you usually eat with classmates?
Yes, especially after long lectures, we often discuss achievement while eating. So it becomes both study time and relax time.
I like that too. Sometimes the best ideas for solving assignment come when we are just casually talking over food.
Exactly, good food, good friends, and good conversation make study like more enjoyable.
Yes. And next, I think being civil engineering student is not always easy. What challenge do you face?
Oh, the biggest challenge is time management. We have many assignment, practical work, presentation, and group project. Sometimes it feels overwhelming, but it trains us to become sustainable professional.
Exactly. Civil engineering teaches us teamwork, critical thinking, leadership, and problem solving skills that will be useful in the future. And what motivates us you to keep going this challenge?
My motivation comes from my dreams and my family. I want to make them proud and prove that I can succeed in this field.
That's really inspiring, Betty. Do you ever feel tired or lost motivation during difficult semesters?
Uh, of course, sometimes I feel exhausted, especially when I segment fill up. But I remind myself why I started this journey, and that helps me stay strong.
I feel the same way. Talking with friends and supporting each other really help us survive college life.
Yes, friendship is very important. Studying together makes learning more enjoyable and less stressful.
If you could give advice to new civil engineering student, what would you say?
I would say never be afraid of challenge. Stay curious, manage your time well, and always believe in your abilities.
That's a wonderful message, Debbie. I completely agree. Challenge helps you grow stronger and becomes better student and future engineers. Okay, before we end this podcast, what is your dream for the future?
My dreams is to become a professional civil engineer who designs safe infrastructure and contributes to community development.
That's inspiring. My dream is to work on labs construction projects, learn from experienced engineering, and contribute to sustainable and environmentally friendly development. By the way, Daddy, if you could design anything in the future, what will it be? A bridge, a skyscraper, or maybe a smart city?
I think I would love to design a long bridge connecting remote areas. I would infrastructure that really helps people's daily lives.
Wow, that's so meaningful. Amazing one day we pass a bridge and say, hey, we built that.
Yes, that I would be a proud moment. All the sleepless night doing assignment would finally pay off.
That's really motivating. I think every civil engineering student learn not only about the construction, but also about patience and perseverance.
Exactly, and hopeful in the future, we can collaborate on the real project together.
Thank you so much, Debbie, for joining today's podcast. I really enjoyed our conversation and learning many new perspectives.
Thank you, Natasha. It was fun sharing our experience as civil engineering student. I hope our story can inspire other students too.
And thank you to everyone who listened to our podcast. Remember, every great building starts with a strong foundation. Just like our dreams, stay motivated, keep learning, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.